So on November 18th, 2021, Caitlin Anderson and her unborn son, Jax Jarvis, and James Brooks were killed while striping an operation in South St. Louis County. It was also leaving a third worker severely injured. While trying to understand why there was no protective equipment or truck designed to take the impact of a runaway vehicle, we learned that it is the call of the lead or supervisor to ask for additional truck or to determine the position of the crew's truck. Simply positioning the truck between them and the traffic could have saved 3 lives and prevented a 4th from being severely injured. This is a free and easy strategy to protect people. So, Senator, I wanted to give a little background on this. Senator Caitlin Anderson had asked to have a safer job that she was currently having because she was pregnant, 22 weeks pregnant at the time, and for the reason why she wanted a safer job because she had been positioned in a buffer truck in the past and had been hit on 3 separate occasions. So apparently the safer position was they put her on a striping operation, and instead of having a truck behind them, they had cones. It was completely out of the safety of what should have happened in this case. So there was only cones between her and a driver that came on to Highway 270 on a striping operation down in South St. Louis County. After the workers were killed and crushed the car continued on and hit the truck that was in front of them, the MoDOT truck that was in front of them, and only moved it 3.5 feet. If these workers would have been positioned in the front of the truck, none of this would have happened. It's a flagrant disregard for human life, and this is what this legislation will try to take care of. It'll make sure that we uphold and have simple safety standards that could have, this is not about just moving over and avoiding, but there was only cones, plastic cones, in between cars and these workers. This is something that could have been simply avoided, and there could have been no casualties in this thing. So, Senator, the reason why I asked you to co-sponsor this with me, and I'm grateful that these are some of your constituents' family, and I'd like you to share some thoughts at this time.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Senator, and I want to thank you for bringing this bill forward. Such a tragic event that could have been prevented if the proper precautions would have taken place. 2 lives lost, 1 severely injured and will probably never return to normal. And family members that are just, they continue to be devastated to this day. They want to see justice. They want to see things corrected and made right so that this does not happen again. And I think this bill that you are sponsoring and that I am going to co-sponsor, we can make this happen so that people don't experience such a tragedy again.
You're absolutely right. Nobody should have to experience this, especially when this was very preventable. This is not your average, there's nothing that could be done. This was definitely preventable, and it's a shame we're here today talking about this on the floor. So I'm looking forward to working with you on this, and I hope the body can see what we're trying to do here.
Well, I look forward to working with you, and I think we need to make it our mission to see that this situation is corrected and that we do the right thing for the family members of those whose lives were lost.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Mr. President.